Over at the 9th, Hickok second.
Just over 133. That's on a lovely low trajectory, just turning a little left.
Oh, just nestled down into the thicker rough there. Sounded like such great contact. He can't see the green, so not quite sure where it ended up.
16, still the hardest hole on the golf course today. And 5 birdies there. You see what Denny McCarthy has done so far for 3 days.
Yeah, they've moved the tee back today 215 yards, front left hole location, and a beautiful shot.
Half a groove high.
Maybe, but sensational.
Jones on the way.
Certainly got to control the spin here. Everything slopes back to front. That's got to get down. That's going to be tricky.
Yeah, another one that's just nestled down in the rough. He'll be chipping down the hill now. Back over at 8.
And the 22-year-old from Raleigh and Clemson has this for birdie.
Studying actuarial math and evidently got great grades, so that's pretty impressive. Very similar putt to Clark, just not uphill as much initially. That might have been a bit too defensive. Yep, that early walk is not one of I made it.
Some work left for the armor for birdie.
Downhill as well from this angle, not as quick to the hole, and right at the hole it'll fall left. Not all but the very end figured out, but a good putt.
Nothing wrong with making par here at the 8th. Not as menacing as it was back on Friday and even yesterday, but still a long par 3, difficult hole.
So you got to make this, right, Denny McCarthy, after that shot?
Playing just short. Not many guys are going to run it up to this green, but that's what he does so well.
Until you brag about him on TV. And then he misses a couple of putts.
We got him yesterday, yes, but paid him off today.
Collectively. Yeah, what a day today. Up to 11 under, 3 back.
So Doc Redman is for par at the 8th. Stay at 1 under for the day, and to stay 3 shots adrift from our leader. Yeah, nicely done. Missed the cut last week at the Shriners. Finished top 3 though at the Safeway Open, first event of the season. Up ahead to the 9th. Saw that long shot through from Matt Jones.
So good.
That's a nice touch out of there. Kick in for par for the 40-year-old Australian. Kiradech Afibarnrat at 10. Yeah, and that moves him just outside the top 10 now. Decent round in progress. Now Kramer Hickok. Heavy lie here. The stuff nightmares are made of. Now just trying to compose himself. Wow. That is not what we expected to see from Kramer Hickok. 3 under for the day through 7 holes. Dropped a shot at the 8th. And things going badly wrong here at the 9th. Three rounds in the 60s so far this week. Has parred the 9th each of the first 3 days. And he can't get off that 9th green quick enough now today. Get to the 10th tee, reset. Incredible. Wyndham Clark leading by 2 right now, though. Heading towards the turn. Ollie Shniederjans and Ryan Armour, the players leading the chase. There is Kiradek Afibarat after that birdie we saw a few moments ago.
And his second at the 10th.
And his 10th back into the wind on the second shot. Beautiful play to get it all the way back to this left hole location.
27-year-old from Georgia Tech is playing great golf today, man, all week.
Back at the 9th, Brian Gay for birdie.
Yeah, great opportunity for his 4th birdie of the day. Uphill, just moving a little left to right.
Oh yeah, rolls it right in the heart. That's the strength of his game. Has always been a great putter of the ball. That pulls him within 3, looking for his 5th win on the PGA Tour. Now Hickok trying to clean up. And that has been a very expensive couple of holes with the bogey at 8, troubles around the green at 9.
Trevor, that's got to be demoralizing. I mean, you're right in the mix. You're trying to break through. You've had 1 top 10, 51 events, and now boom.
Yeah, all of a sudden adversity really for the first time this week for him. Man, that lost.
At an 8-iron, hood it down, knock it low, and keep it from turning left. It's extremely low. I don't think he held it enough.
Yeah, he short-sided himself there, but the lie doesn't appear all that bad. Interesting that he was trying to hold that up, Justin. We haven't seen him hit too many fades so far this week.
Yeah, normally you'd think he's got the room out to the right. Plenty of room to draw it.
That's going, what do we say? We're going 60. Yeah, just right of it. Yeah.
Low fade is one of the hardest shots in golf to hit. High fade, pretty easy. Low fade, for a guy who draws it, pretty tough for Armour now. Doc Redman 9 yards closer, 120s actual to the hole, going with 8-iron.
Now his natural shot is a little bit of a fade, so this should suit him a little bit more, but hitting off that upslope, generally it'll pull the ball toward the left. So let's see what kind of move he puts on it here.
Much higher in the air, little right of the hole, and going farther right.
Okay, that's not all that bad. Tricky hole location there at the 9th today in that back left corner. Now Clark.
111 for the very fast-playing Wyndham Clark out of that wispy, burnt-out Bermuda rough, which really isn't much of a factor. Oh, a tiny little short backswing and a punch shot. Way right, though. He's not happy.
Yeah, that sure was interesting. Such a short backswing, and then really started to fire and left that club face behind him, and the face open.
Shniederjans, this for birdie at the 10th.
We saw the beautiful approach. Not much pace on that putt, but the line was perfect.
Been playing on the Corn Ferry Tour, missed the cut in the last 2 events. Sponsors invite, and he comes here and he's one off the lead.
At the 9th, so that low flighted approach shot in. Had a decent lie.
The swing left, especially as it nears the hole, but it's pretty slow. Absolutely clobbered it.
Yeah, gave that a good smack up the hill there. You could hear the sound of the contact. Still a little work left there. The 9th hole is given these final two groups a little bit of trouble. What's Redmond looking at?
Pretty much the same, just a shorter version of it. Love the story that's told about he and his dad when he was young. Putting didn't come naturally to him. It's still statistically last season was his weakness, but they devised a 3-year plan to improve his putting. For an entire year he worked on making solid contact. The next year, lagging it, distance control, and then the final year to work on breaking putts and creativeness, and that's some dedication to try and improve something, especially at such a young age.
Dedication and patience.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, swing in there.
Well, that fooled me too, but many of them have, as well as the players this week. Just so much grain.
I really like that routine there, the way he was drawing his eyes back down the line that he wanted to start the ball. And over to 13, Stewart sink for birdie here at the par 3. Keep going. Go. There you go. And that is a nice 2. Tee box all the way back there on the par 3, so that hole playing more difficult than it was yesterday. Back at 9 o'clock.
A little downhill, just the right center putt. Well, good read. Looked like it was turning quickly, but it was firm enough.
Yeah, such a beautiful roll there. That ball was just hugging the turf. And what a start for this young man. Looking for that first win on the PGA Tour. Now Hearn for birdie at 11. And that's a birdie there. Birdie at number 9, 7. What a great round he's got going. Now Armour at 9.
Just right of center, not much to it. But he doesn't, again, like we mentioned yesterday, doesn't throw these in the back with a lot of speed like Clark just did.
Yeah, right in the heart. Good pass save there for Ryan Armour. Getting to the final 9.
26 years old, Wyndham Clark. And 183rd in the world rankings coming into this week. Yesterday he claims a maiden PGA Tour title. Up ahead, Ollie Shniederjans at the 11th. Brian Gay. Oh, it's a good roll. Fabulous putt. Gets him to 12 under par. Just 2 back right now. Yeah, what a prospect in store. So many more memories to be created, undoubtedly, at the Masters this year. Doc Redman hoping to create a few for himself in Bermuda this afternoon. Lovely shots.
Caught that one a little steeply, trying to get this one to turn over a bunch. It's not, though.
No, but uses the green contours to get it within about 15, 18 feet.
Good year for 40-somethings out on tour. A couple of wins. And Ryan Armour in his 8th year looking for his 2nd. Stewart Sink also in the top 6. One of those is 1. Keep it right here. Clark's 2nd.
Just a low gap wedge from 93 yards. Also a great line.
Wow, they are peppering this flag here at the 10th. A couple of great wedge shots.
But this hole's cut right on a little knoll. Everything just runs away past it. So just a little bit of work left here. Sitting at 5 under for the day. To this point, stress-free. We did see him miss a few of these little ones yesterday, didn't we, Trevor? So certainly a little extra stress on this one.
Yeah, coming up the hill may just break a little to his left